Welcome back to our Essential Vectors series sponsored by Avemco. This episode will explain some essential knowledge about slips. My name is Gene Benson, and I will take you through this brief video. Let's begin with a few facts regarding slips. A slip occurs when the bank angle of an airplane is too steep for the existing rate of turn. Unintentional slips are most often the result of uncoordinated rudder-aileron application. Intentional slips, however, are used to dissipate altitude without increasing airspeed and/or to adjust airplane ground track during a crosswind. Intentional slips are especially useful in forced landings and in situations where obstacles need to be cleared during approaches to confined areas. A slip can also be used as a means of rapidly reducing airspeed in situations where wing flaps are inoperative or not installed. Intentional slips require deliberate cross-control. This is what the turn coordinator looks like in a forward or side slip. Note that once the slip is established, the airplane returns to neutral since the heading remains constant. The ball is displaced opposite the direction of rudder deflection. These FAA diagrams show the forward and side slip relative to runway alignment. Here is the forward slip showing flight control positions, and the same for the side slip. The flight controls are in the same positions, but of course with different amounts of control displacement. The forward slip can be a valuable maneuver in the event of a forced landing. Here we see the glide path and touchdown point using flaps alone, but here we see the difference of a well-executed forward slip to a landing. Here's what happens aerodynamically. Whether in a forward slip or in a side slip, the airplane is going through the air somewhat sideways. A blanketing effect develops with reduced or disrupted airflow over primary and secondary control surfaces. Different airplanes react differently to slips. But a word of caution, some manufacturers prohibit slips with some or full flap extension. And another word of caution, any cross-control maneuver, including slips, adds risk. Practice slips with a competent CFI to ensure proficiency. For more information on slips, refer to the FAA Airplane Flying Handbook. I'm Gene Benson, and thanks for watching, and thanks to Avemco for sponsoring this series. Check out our other Essential Vectors videos on YouTube.